How's it going? I'm David, and this is DND Plus.
Into myself, what a wonderful.
Hey guys, we're really excited to start this campaign with you. So today we're venturing into the world of Kreeta. Kreeta is a world that was created by our team here at DND Plus. So we wanted to create a world that touched on social injustices and corrupt governments. So we decided to go with this campaign. We'll be releasing an episode every single Friday for you guys to watch here. So this campaign is called Lost. It's homebrewed, but it's heavily influenced by 5th edition rules. Today we're joined by my great friend and our creative writer here at D&D Plus, Kyle Williams. He's going to be our DM and host for this campaign. Today we'll be playing with 3 players, myself, Nick Williams, and my little brother Rocky. Together, we hope that we can put an end to the injustices that have been plaguing the country. So without further ado, we bring you guys D&D Plus's new campaign, Lost.
Welcome to D&D Plus and our brand new campaign, Lost. Today I am joined by Nicholas.
Hi, I'm Nicholas. I'll be playing Elias Bridgewater, half-orc barbarian.
David.
What's going on, guys? My name's David. I'm the CEO of D&D Plus, and today I will be playing a human bard named Deltrick.
And Rocky.
Hi, I'm Rocky. I'm playing a high elf rogue that is named Venarius.
I'm Kyle Williams. I am your DM and host. And this is the world of Kreeta. We begin our journey in Arxis, a grand tree built in the center of the world by the ancients, grown into roots that dig through the entire land, popping up as mountains, digging through as massive tunnels hollowed out of its roots. And every year, on this date, the 23rd of the 2nd month of harvest, we come and we celebrate as the angels, the pixies, fairies, and all type of fey creatures gather in song to celebrate the Tree of Life. We find our party joining the one known as Eternity, leader of the angels, who has summoned them for his own purpose. And here they begin to find out. As you walk in to a white and gold castle, you are surrounded by beautiful music. Fairies all around dropping pixie dust glitter above you, so incredibly profoundly beautiful. And in the center, popping out of a rose just here, you see your father standing before you as he looks down with a kind face. For you see your daughter looking down at you lovingly with her big blue eyes. And you somehow see yourself.
Typical rogue.
Okay, so does my daughter have a name, or do I get to name her?
You should know the name of your daughter.
Oh, true. My daughter's name is Rose.
And your father looks at you, your daughter looks at you, and you look at you. Mr. Elias, I see much destruction, fire. What? Please, enlighten me.
Well, if you ask me, I grew up on the port city of what's now known as Old Dret. We were a fishing family, my father, who you seem to be standing here as, Mr. Jeremiah Bridgewater. We were attacked by a band of raiders, and they torched our town and killed many of our people. I was able to stand up and do my best to fight, but the slave trade took me, made me fight in the Colosseum. I just recently was able to get out of the Colosseum, paid my way out. It was a lot of hard work, not much into fighting, but woo-wee, if you get me mad, I just go into a blind rage.
The paths of time have brought you here, but many splits are before you. And many splits are in the past of some of you who seem uncertain. And you, my human friend, Deltrick, explain. I see before me that in your presence I am a small child.
Eternity. I'm Deltrick Bushka.
I'm a traveling musician born in the city of Aaron. Me and my daughter travel here for many miles because my wife was killed by bandits. I seek justice and I seek to please people. I wish to play my guitar to the entire world.
Song can be a tool for revolution as much as it can be a tool for peace. And lastly, our mysterious elven friend whose skills have been acquired personally by myself to aid in the coming days. Veneris, is it? I believe that I see myself in you.
Well, I don't know anything about my past much. I don't know my family. I don't know where I'm from. I just know I've been a spy for as long as I can remember.
Yes, I remember the burning of Old Dret, the tragedies that befall Aaron, causing them to close their gates, and much disturbing things in your past that require many trials to uncover. I'm sorry that your memory has been lost to you, but in time, you will find it.
The only important thing to me now is money.
And that you shall have. But first, in the kingdom of Cimbria, strife reigns rampant. And I've called you all here to bring peace to the people. Thus, it's your skills of song, war, and subterfuge will be most necessary in the coming days. The demons of the Purgatory Desert are encroaching on our lands, and they must be held back. Cimbria is the first place that was hit. You'll know someone named Syracuse, the king of this place. He is to be trusted. He can inform you further on the problems that plague his city. There is starvation, criminal activity, theft, all of which must be dealt with before we can find peace in our time. Please, go about this with my blessing. As the party travels through the ruby plains, grass of beautiful red, scarlet crosses across their boots as they stomp through, and the land of Cimbria is just over the horizon. And they still have a few days walk before they get there. And how would you guys like to interact as you guys go along your way?
Can I roll perception? First roll of the game.
Hey, let's go. First roll.
16 plus my perception.
I got 15.
I got a critical fail.
So we're in a field.
I don't know where I am.
That's a
perception.
You think we might
no. You roll against your perception modifier. 20.
20?
Yeah. I see cows. I see trees.
I got
Around you, you see cows, trees, like you just said. You see the grasses wave. You see a few crickets, actually. You see smaller things and minute details in the grass. And one thing you see poking out from behind a tree is a bow.
Who goes there?
And as the cows begin to scatter and panic, a small figure pops out from behind this tree.
Male, female.
They are a female archer. And as the cows sprint away from everything, running in all directions, stampeding, they fire. And one arrow strikes the neck of the closest cow to it, killing it dead. And they begin to carve up the bodies.
I'm gonna look over and go, I think he's just hunting.
You can never be too cautious in these fields.
True.
I'm gonna start heading over toward her and say, "Hi there, Hunter. How you doing?"
Doing much better until I was distracted by a very loud band of orcs. And he looks up and actually sees you just as, oh, sorry, single orc. I think barbarians, loud and nasty, and I just think you're all orcs.
Well, ma'am, for one, half orc. Thank you. Father's human. Appreciate it. Two, I'm sorry, I thought you were trying to shoot on me, not on these cows. If I knew you were hunting in these parts, I would have left you alone nice and quiet like. I understand I'm a fisherman myself. I know how important silence is on a hunt.
Next time, try and channel your better half. And she, with that comment, continues carving up the cow. And with a long sigh, says, "Are you going to keep staring at me, or are we going to at least trade? I have cow, if you have gold."
Do you just have cow?
Well, I have a few other things if you have need.
Thank you, ma'am, but I can't speak for these two. I'm okay. I'll have a good day.
I'm gonna say, thank you, ma'am, but I'm gonna have to decline your offer.
Say, what else do you have?
Well, I have leather for armor making, tools to do the same, arrows, I have a few spares, tinderbox if you need to make a fire. I got a bundle of firewood if you need some.
I'm gonna interject and say, how much for that tinderbox?
That tinderbox I can do for 5 silver. Nothing too bad.
I'll accept your offer.
And she tosses you the tinderbox, takes her silver.
That's gold.
Hate to break it to you, but I already had one.
Me too.
No worries, now we all have one.
I'm pretty sure I have 2 actually, because I'm pretty sure I get one starts with bat, and one of my kits comes with one.
All right, ma'am. Well, thank you so much. We appreciate. You have a good day, good rest of your hunt. If you happen to be roaming these parts again, the name's Elias, Elias Bridgewater.
She nods. Met Orc, and he looks and sees an elf, a fellow elf, and looks. He says, "Oh, are you an elf of Spedden?"
I'm not sure where I come from. I don't know what happened, but I don't have any memory of my past. Except for my profession.
He raises an eyebrows and says, "I hear they do weird things to the ones that sneak around. Are you one of those spies?"
Wouldn't so call it a spy. I just like to have a little fun.
And grabs her gold purse, kind of tucks it in a little bit deeper. And he says, "Okay, yeah, you take your fun and give it a wide berth." And she kind of whistles, and you hear a growl in the grass, but you can't quite see anything. And he goes, "Or I'll have to have my little friend find you."
Thank you, ma'am. I'll make sure this little lady doesn't bother you. I've already upset your hunt enough. I don't think we need to be ruining more of your day.
And I'll say, we bid you adieu.
I'll say, we may be seeing again someday.
That's awfully ominous. Just rob this poor hunter. She's just trying to live.
You already ruined her hunt. Maybe you should have got 2 cows.
Probably. All right. And then
And you'll have to continue
keep on walking.
walk.
All right.
As you head in deeper and deeper into the Ruby Plains and see the path laid before you, finally made of dirt, you see it curves off to the right towards the river and then directly in front of you to the main city. Do you guys go directly to the main city, or would you like to make a detour?
Well, first, I think I would like to introduce myself to these strangers.
Absolutely.
Okay, I'll proceed to get in front, and I'm going to say, how's it going, guys? My name is Deltrick. I'm a traveling musician. Would you care to introduce yourselves to me?
Well, sure, my name's Elias. I'm just a man that was called to do a job, here to see how things go. I'm decent in a fight. I've got my trusty hand axes and my favorite little trident. Let's see where things go.
Then I look over to Venarius.
I'm Venarius, short for Venom and Assassin. I like stealing, but I won't steal from you guys.
Very reassuring from Daenerys.
Just to make sure, just to make you guys safe around me.
You guys particularly.
Yeah.
Elf, no offense, but if you get anywhere near me, try to steal, you may not keep that hand. So give them to yourself. Thank you.
I'm very skilled at stealing.
All right, then
That's
I
fine.
have a particular set of skills.
I'm gonna interject and I'm gonna say, well, my skills travel far and wide. I can talk my way out of any situation possible. I'm looking forward to traveling and having ventures with you guys.
Alrighty, well, let's keep it walking.
All right, then we'll proceed to walk.
I'd say
Well,
we just head to the city. Unless you
Okay.
guys have anywhere else you want to
I
stop.
don't necessarily need to go to a river for that reason. Yeah, I say we head to the city.
Yeah,
All right,
Well, what time of day is it?
true.
It is going into twilight.
And how much farther into the city you
Good
think?
movie.
You seem to be having about a day's walk left.
You want to make camp here?
Yeah, sounds like a good idea.
Like from your travels, you understand that the city of Falner is to your right along the riverside.
Do I know about how far?
You know, it would take about half a day. It's closer, but you'd still walk yourself into the next morning.
And it'd probably be out of the way.
Yeah, it was a bit out of the
Okay.
way.
Yeah. So
Yes.
I say we make camp amongst the trees.
Yeah, let's do it.
All
The
right.
trees are few and far between, and the grasses are about 7 inches tall here. But there is a dirt road nearby.
Okay, well, I do have, I do have a rapier. I could cut the grass.
You guys want to just
Well, we
cut through
could.
the grass with your various weapons?
We can always sleep, like, on the side of the road, but not like all the way into the grass as well.
I'm gonna go into a tree because I don't sleep. I meditate.
Roll for acrobatics.
Okay. I have a +6.
Oh, natural one. You climb up in the tree and like you slip as a branch breaks and you just like fall on your head and you just and you take 2 bludgeoning damage.
Yikes.
You see that very unimpressive display from the person who seems to boast about their skills the most.
Okay, I'm gonna go ahead
All the rest of
and.
you guys set up camp.
So, where's the road relative?
The road's gonna be this way.
So, like this? We want to just post up like right here?
Yeah, that's fine.
Alright, he's in the tree. Alright, I'm gonna use
Down the
my.
tree.
I'm up against it, upside down.
I'm gonna use my new
Just meditate.
tinder box I just acquired to start a fire. After I cut the grass.
Okay, roll for survival.
What happened to our campfire prop?
Okay, survival. I have a 10
+2.
plus 2, so that's put me at 12.
Okay, yeah, easily enough. You cut away enough grass in a wide enough area
Fire?
to make a little fire. I know what I'm doing, Dave.
All right. Well, Elf, since you need the least amount of sleep of us
You
all,
want to keep watch?
you want to keep watch for a couple hours?
Yeah,
Like,
especially because while I'm meditating, I'm still sensory around us. I'm just
Not vision. Just
yeah, I know, not vision.
wake me up in 4 hours, and I'll take second watch. Okay?
Sounds
Alright.
good.
Okay.
You won't be able to actually see things, so it is best to rotate.
Am I meditating right now?
No.
Yeah,
if I were you, I
I'm
would
not meditating. I'm
Stay
just
awake.
meditating.
I'd stay awake if I were you. Okay, as the rest of you sleep, roll for perception.
All of us?
No, just
You guys are asleep. 17.
17. You look around and something doesn't seem quite right along this side of the road. There seem to be tracks that are new from the point of when you guys fell asleep, but there hasn't been any visual thing that passed by.
Okay.
Nothing seems to disturb you throughout the night, and
How much time has gone by?
4 hours.
Okay.
So at 4 hours, you're gonna wake me up.
Wake him up.
Okay.
You go about your watch
Okay.
I start meditating.
and roll for your perception. Your danger sense is immediately triggered. But
Oh yeah, I'm gonna tell him also before I start meditating that I saw
New footprints.
footprints
So I
and
know
stuff,
they're
but didn't see anybody there.
not- Alrighty, thank you. 8 plus 4. 10.
you see the footprints that this person described, and with your kind of knowledge of the world, you guess they kind of look like a 6-footed dog. And once again, nothing to be found.
Can I roll an animal handling to see if I can call the animal out? Like a...
Sure.
Okay. 15 plus 4, that's 19.
You call the animal out, you hold out a little bit of food, and you start to see the grass stir. And hopping out of the grass, just its head, black as night with yellow eyes, you see a cat-like beast. And it seems to have the feet of a dog, 6 of them, and 2 whipping tails. And it's like that just gently breathes back and forth as it looks at you and looks intently at the food in your hand.
I throw the bit of food I have down at its feet.
As you throw it across the other side of the road where this thing is standing, it jumps at it, and you see this big, wide mouth open as it takes the meat and turns and rushes back into the grass.
All right. Well, interesting little Cheshire cat we have. I'll just leave it be. And 4 hours pass.
4 hours pass.
And the sun comes up? Or...
The sun is coming up at this point.
Okay. So I go ahead and wake up our friends.
At this point, you guys went to bed pretty early, so it's very early in the morning. It's like 4 in the morning. Sun's barely over the horizon. You guys have plenty of time left in your day.
Good morning, y'all. We're gonna...
Morning.
Saw a little kitty cat. Got 6 legs. It was real weird, but all's well.
This thing was about the size of a mountain lion.
Big ass cat. And
Did you kill him?
No. It wasn't dangerous. It was just hungry and curious. Let's just head on down the road and see if...
I could use some food and a drink.
Did you have rations?
No.
Didn't start with any rations?
I ate them all. Late night snacks.
You ate them all and tried to appear.
I cut a piece of my rations away and give him like half a loaf of bread. Here.
Oh, thank you very much, friend. I'm gonna just eat it.
You guys can remove 2 of your rations.
You
remove 2 of your rations. You remove 1 because you didn't share your food with anybody.
I would have, but I was asleep.
You would have, but you just broke your neck on a tree. It's been a hard day.
Yeah, I also don't have my stuff written down, so.
Well, you have 5 rations.
So now I have 4
Just don't wanna get
rations.
fatigued.
That's my equipment, right? My rations. Okay.
All right.
So this is that you have your spell things, your items, unless it's like a serious spell.
Okay.
All right. So I wake everyone up bright and early so that way we can try to make it before dark.
The city. As you walk around, you see a cart coming from the direction of Falner to Kimbria.
Okay.
And in the cart you see 4 snake humanoids. None of you have seen this type of person before, but you have heard of these beings called Yuan Ti, and they are in a cage in the back being driven off towards Kimbria by a few humans.
Hello there.
The official business.
May I ask what's going on here? We're on our way with official business with the king.
Do you have a letter of recognition for that, or any kind of official seal? What kingdom do you hail from?
Did we get...
No, we didn't.
You did not.
Okay, I'm gonna inject and say, look, sir, we've been sent by the deity of Arxis to stop the plaguing that has been happening in Kimbria. I reckon you allow us through so we can go about our business.
He looks at you and he says, roll for persuasion. I'll let it be a contested roll. I'm going to beat a 17.
Nat 1.
Critical fail. Again.
3 critical fails.
Wait, what is it for? Persuasion?
It doesn't matter.
Yeah,
if you roll a
fail
1,
is a
a fail,
fail.
a fail.
He looks at you and says, you were brought here by eternity. And you don't even know his name? Come on. Look, these criminals need to go back.
Can you at least give us a direction toward his castle once we get into the city? If you're not going to talk to us anymore.
His castle lies in the center of the city. It's built like a nice octagon. And you'll see in the very center, there lies his castle. All roads lead to it.
Thank you, sir. And will you at least tell me why these gentlemen are captured?
As you say that, one of them bangs against the cage. He's like, we are innocent! Do not believe anything he says. They do not like who we are, just for who we are, and they're taking us in because we are snake men, because we are this. We have done nothing.
Sounds
Mr.
like
And the
America.
rest of them kind of make this chorus of agreement.
Well, sir, why are you having these innocent men? Why are you taking them? Just because they're snake folk?
You can't listen to the lies of UNT. They're snakes. Haven't you ever heard the stereotypes of snakes? They come because of these people.
Well, I've also heard of stereotypes of orcs, and look at me.
And he looks at you and your rough attire and 2 hand axes and just general barbarian nature, and he says, that sounds like the words were right.
Well, I don't know about that. You and I have been having a pretty civil conversation. I haven't tried to murder you, eat your bones, drink the marrow, none of that.
And I thank you for that, but I'm well enough defended. And I'm going to take these criminals, once again, back to Cambria to be judged.
I'll say, do you have room on your carriage for us?
Roll for persuasion. Oh,
My
maybe he
strong
does.
suit.
Maybe he does.
Persuasion, we just got crit failed.
We'll have to reroll that.
Yeah.
So 7 plus 4. What's an E mean?
Oh, you have expertise in it.
What does that mean?
So what's your charisma modifier?
4. Oh, charisma is, yeah, 4.
4, so plus 2, plus another 2, so 8. So you have a plus 8 in your...
So 7, 15.
15, yeah. He's like, I suppose we could toss a few of you on here, but you're going in the back with the snake men.
Fine by me.
I'm not opposed.
I don't know.
You don't know about
You have
that?
to make a decision quick.
Fuck.
We'll do
Get
it.
it on the carriage.
I'll do it.
Okay, you guys are all kind of sitting here. They look, the snake men look at you and say, why would you join us in prison? You were innocent men walking, now you're caged.
We're just here for a ride, that's all.
Okay, are you guys innocent?
Look, I'm gonna look over and say, guys, I don't think we should get involved with these people. I think we should come here and do what we need to do.
And one of them just like, oh, how human of him.
It's all right. We're just making friendly conversation. So why are you here? Like, what they accuse you of?
They accuse us of being part of the rebellion.
Interesting.
Can you explain to me more about this rebellion?
UNT are very disenfranchised as far as this kingdom goes, because we look, and he, like, with finger quotes, he goes, enough like the demons to be counted among their numbers. And thus we have been rounded up and accused and being forced to confess, and we're hope that with a dragonborn king, King Syracuse, recently coming to power, that this will come to an end, but it has been a slow change.
All in good time. All in good time. You know, less humans in charge of those of us slightly different folk. Even the elves get a break. But with a dragonborn king.
One in the back, like, who hasn't been talking, says, elves, they have it so easy.
Listen, I understand. Things will start to change. You just got to be patient. Don't confess to something you didn't do. Everything will be A-okay. Okay?
And that same one from the back says, I'm confident we'll be fine. King Syracuse wouldn't do this if he's the king that he says he is. And besides, haven't you heard? There's a new snake man in charge of one of the legions of knights, one of the Iron Guard.
That's very interesting.
Yes, they call them the Legion of the Mind, the wizards, the mages. He's, I don't know his name, but I know that a snake man leads them. That's quite a leap for our kind. But, and the one in the back says, hey, stop showing them your snake mind tricks and your propaganda.
Hate to break it to you, sir, but no one's taking over my mind.
And he looks back and he, like, holds open a scroll, like, very subtly, and roll a wisdom saving throw.
Soon.
6.
Plus my save 2, 8.
8. You feel yourself just stop as he says, hold. and you are stopped, and the other one looks at you like, ah, come on. Like, they're just like, that's what you're like, oh yeah, no one's holding you, bud.
All right, I'm gonna look at him. I'm gonna say, release him now.
Do you have a command spell?
No,
No, he's just using
I'm telling you.
Oh, you're just, okay, I thought you were going to use the command spell on this guy. Roll for persuasion. Or intimidation if you want.
Okay. I do have sleep. Nah, I'm just rolling.
Yeah, I mean, they're driving the car.
Yeah. Okay, what am I rolling?
Yeah, you're rolling for persuasion or intimidation, whichever one.
Oh, too bad it's not performance.
Why would it be a performance?
Yeah.
I don't know.
You've got a +8 to your
Six.
persuasion, so.
Critical fail again. Critical fail again.
Dude, Dave, the king of that was.
That's 3 now.
He looks at you. Do you want a different die, man?
Here, try this one later.
This one's loaded.
He
Yeah, I'll
looks
have a
at
different
you.
bag.
why are we using that one for our TikToks?
He looks at you and kind of like looks at his buddy and kind of nudges him, and he holds up the same scroll and like look at you, and now you make a wisdom saving throw.
Wisdom?
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
no, it'd be under your saving throws. So it would be +2. Okay.
Yeah, it just says it right here.
Well, it can be different if you have proficiency in wisdom. 8.
What is that, a 9?
No, that's an 8. That's a 6.
Oh, okay. So.
Oh, no, that is a
That's
9.
a 9. So 11.
11. You are commanded to slap yourself, but as your hand reaches up, you resist, and you're just like, not a chance.
I'm just like.
Am I still held?
No. Once he uses it.
Oh, okay.
Okay. I kick open the gate because I'm
Strength.
pissed off now. Is it just straight up strength check, right? 9. Wait, is it even locked if we're in here?
It's a prison gate.
Okay.
All right, you kick at the gate, and you feel like the lock's kind of like a little bit, but it's
I'm gonna go ahead and follow his lead with a kick.
Fuck you, buddy.
Okay, I'll allow you guys to roll together, and we'll take like a sum of the rolls.
Oh, okay.
Because you guys are working together.
Dave got 12.
Oh, 16.
20.
12 plus 3.
Oh yeah, you
20.
guys knocked
15
that
and
gate
20.
right open, and all of you on TME.
Hey!
And roll
we
for
fr-
initiative.
Let's go. Our first fight of the game.
Let's fight the game.
7 plus 2, that's 9.
Okay, 9 plus 3. I have 11.
I got
12.
19, no,
Oh.
18.
Both of the knights rolled the exact same initiative at 7.
I got 12.
I got 18 total after my
18, 12.
9.
Let's see a notebook. I'm gonna use it for initiative.
Initiative.
Okay, and is there any trees near us?
Sparse, but yes.
How far is the farthest one?
Tree?
About.
It's about 15 feet away. So you guys kick out the back door, and you guys all kind of like jump out as the Yuan-Ti scatter around you, and they
Why am I the closest?
turn around.
Because you weren't the one kicking open the door. We were.
Yeah, you kind of followed behind them.
Listen here, you pricks.
How many guards are there?
Don't get inside my head. This is what you get.
So you're the one who asked us for a ride.
Yeah.
We were just having a little fun.
You're being an
and
asshole.
you guys can't handle it.
Racist.
You can't handle a little fun, and now you guys let our prisoners free, so we have to arrest you.
I'll say you can try to arrest us, but it won't be an easy feat.
And they look at their horses, and they look at their swords, and they're relatively light, but still armor. And they're like, we think we'll be arresting you. They're pretty confident in themselves.
Okay. All right, let's kick it off. You're first.
So I'm gonna use my movement. I'm gonna go hide behind a tree.
Okay, roll for stealth.
Oh, you're hiding?
Yeah. I'm just looking to fight. I'm just hiding. 5 plus 10, so 15.
Woo!
Plus
15.
10.
Okay, yeah, you are hidden.
Okay.
Yeah, plus.
So that's my
Jesus
movement,
Christ.
and then I want to.
And as we go into combat, we will fade to black, and see you next time for D&D Plus Lost, as we go into our first combat of the campaign.
If you enjoyed that video, go ahead and subscribe. You can also follow us on platforms like Twitter and Instagram at DND_Plus. We will be releasing episodes every single Friday, so stay tuned and we'll see you next Friday.